It should be a great one, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the LA Chargers. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Wright. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 35-yard line. A give up the middle to Wright. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's taken down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's Allen to throw it. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Here is Smith, 32 yards. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers 7, Broncos 0.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Hey.
Now it's Richardson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. A rifle launches one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's on his way. And he brings this one back. It's a big 6 and a Charger TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. His defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Throwing on second and long. Richardson. Throws right side, and that's complete. He may go. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Complete to number 2.
A great play there. 87 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Yeah, sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38.
The Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Alert! 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 Middle. All 52.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, 38 yards. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score. Chargers 21, Broncos 7. Joshua Carter to kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kid team to bring that return to a block 12. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Carlson's extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown, 21-14.
Broncos 14.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
319! Look up!
Allen going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's McCarthy. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for this with Wright. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
He has Hyatt over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 26.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Wright. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
At the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
And 4.
And they'll go right back to Wright. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he is going to be stone cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. This is caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right there in the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Broncos 14. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football here, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Off play action, Richardson. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now 3rd down and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Hyatt saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
35. Broncos 14. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
319.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
Stack. All 52.
From the gun, it's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
From midfield, here's Allen. And that will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
On the jump.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the
There is going to be a safety.
partner deuces wild in this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Looking to put a drive together. On the give, this is right. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on the first down.
That's a really nice tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Allen now looks to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Now Allen. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Hyatt on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first-half lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Now Richardson. That ball caught by his rookie wideout.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down, Broncos.
Trap 50, trap 18 Cardinal, 18.
And Richardson back to throw it. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Richardson
They'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, come back. 19, Charger, Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Back to the air with Richardson. They'll get this underneath to Jacobs. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Richardson looking to throw.
He's going to air one out. And this is caught. Touchdown. A big play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit.
And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Draw play. This is right.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3rd and 5.
Exit 3rd and 5.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Hard throw, incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. There's a short one taken in by Otten. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Cowboy 80, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Mustang 19. Ready?
Richardson going on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Wright, 28 yards. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Broncos 21. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Richardson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Pinned off by Grant Delpit. Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles. 4 here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing by 4 possessions.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already, they're certainly hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
Allen going to run with it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's second and 10. To the air. Allen. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Allen from the gun on third down. That is caught. And all the way down inside the 5 and a 4. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Brown 80. What's that?
Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone. That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Broncos goes onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Cowboy 80, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Panther 11, Panther 11.
Richardson looking to throw this. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Wright. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Jalen Hyatt, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from going up by 40. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you bet